Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to draw heads at different angles using the Andrew Loomis method. Please watch my previous video if you don't know what I'm talking about. As you can see, I'm starting with a circle. I'm dividing it in half both ways like before. This head is going to be a profile facing left, and the second circle is a chunk I've cut off the side. This is the side of the skull that is sort of flat, and this will help me place the ear later. I've followed the bottom of the small circle over to the big circle and made a mark. This is the bottom of the nose. I've drawn a straight line coming down from the brow line. I'm repeating the distance between the brow line and the nose line to establish the bottom of the chin below and the hairline above. And I'm coming down and over to make the jaw. This is just a generic face, and that jaw can be drawn any number of ways. I'm going to speed up a bit now and add the features. Here's the nose, and the mouth in profile. And the chin. I contoured the forehead a little, and now here's the eyebrow and eye. That lower right quadrant in the small circle is where the ear will go. And there's his hairline. So that's your generic profile. True profiles are actually kind of rare. You'll see 3/4 views a lot more, and here's an example. Again, I'm starting with the circle. I'm drawing the brow line first in a gentle curve that's like the equator on a globe. It's dipping down in the center, so this person's head will be pointed down just a bit. And now I'm drawing the center line of the face. This divides it right down the middle of the nose. The person will look over to the left. See how it curves like a longitudinal line on a globe? Next, I'm drawing the chunk as an oval. This is what would happen to that circle if we turned my first profile view toward us a bit more. And I'm dividing it into quarters. The bottom of that oval tells me where the bottom of the nose is. And now I'm drawing a straight line down from the center, as if that center line just kept going instead of curving under our globe here. On that line, I'm repeating the nose to brow measurement to pinpoint the chin line and the hairline. And I'm carefully drawing the jaw. So let's place the features on this head. Here's the nose. A 3/4 mouth means that you'll see more of one side than the other. Quick brows and eyes. I'm making a cheekbone and following it down to the chin. Over in that lower right quadrant, here's his ear. I'm finishing the hairline and adding a cheekbone. Now I'll speed draw Audrey Hepburn, seen here in profile. My reference photo is small, but I'm drawing a big Audrey. There's my beginning circle divided both ways. Second circle helps me find the bottom of the nose. And there is part of her profile. She has a jawline that I envy, and a strong brow that, at least in this photo of her, seems higher than the regular brow line. That's where I'm putting her eye. Everyone is different, and you can adapt this Andrew Loomis model to fit your subject. Her hair is in a tight ponytail that generally follows the first circle. And she has bangs on that other side of the part in her hair. Now I'm going to add shading and details. Most of those lines in her hair are leading to her hair tie in the back. I liked adding the shadow under her jaw and her cheekbone. Her face is so beautiful, and she is surprisingly tough to draw. Our 3/4 model is a young Paul Newman. And I'm drawing him huge for some reason. Again, I start with a circle and I'm putting in the equator line and the center line. I cut off that oval chunk and divided it into quarters, and there's the ear. Here's that tricky straight line that I'll divide up for the nose and chin. And now I'm going to work on the lower half of his face. As I drew this, I realized that his head was tilted and one eye was lower than the other. Not a huge deal. Paul Newman was known for his intense blue eyes, and I'm trying to do them justice. I actually had to draw Audrey and Paul twice before I felt like I had them right, and the old drawings are underneath these. The size of this drawing stressed me out, and I'm skipping around all over the place and drawing as fast as I can to finish it on time. Normally I try to have a logical game plan, but I guess you guys made me nervous today. The more you draw, the faster you'll get. I remember being 14 and just learning how to draw realistically. Something like this would have taken me days to finish, and I was such a wimp with my shading that you wouldn't have been able to see it clearly. Hard to believe that I've been doing this for 32 years now, and I'm still learning. Last time I recommended that you try to draw people whose faces are distinctive or unusual. You should also try to draw people who are conventionally beautiful because their faces tend to conform to these proportions. But as we've seen, even beautiful people are not exactly perfect. If you are lucky enough to see Venice, you should visit the Doge's Palace. You will see a sculpture that looks exactly like Paul Newman. Thanks a lot for watching.